All right, so we're going to do an everyday makeup look on an Asian-shaped eye. Now, a lot of people with an Asian-shaped eye think that they should just darken everything and you shouldn't highlight areas. Now, I know that Ashley's eye is not quite as hooded as some other Asian eyes because there's so many different variations of Asian eye. But one thing that I do that not a lot of people do is I do highlight a certain area of the lid where a lot of people don't. So we're going to do that first. We're going to highlight, taking a beige cream. We're going to highlight, look down for me, the inside corner. Now I went to grab my 22 because that's what I normally highlight with, and I realized because her eye is Asian that there's not as much space. So I'm going to grab my number 14 to do it with so I can get it more exact. Because you only want to do it right up to that first fold in the eye. So just right along the lash, tap a little bit for me. There we go. Right along the lash line up to that first fold. Now Ashley's really 62. She's just taking really good care of her skin. I'm just kidding. So right on that lid up to that first fold. And we're going to go right over that with a shimmer because I don't want it to be super opaque. So I'm going to do a shimmer right on top of it. That was a matte beige cream. And then this is just a shimmer beige on top of it. Shimmer beige on top of it. And it's really important when Ashley, look right where my hand is, right there. Keep your eyes right there. See where that fold starts? You don't want to bring that lightness above that fold because then you bring it onto the area that is fuller, and we're trying to push that part away. Then I'm going to grab my 22. I'm just going to take a matte beige and just highlight right at the brow bone. Now I'm going to go ahead and curl the lashes and do a layer of mascara so I can start to see what's going on. Look down for me. Look down. Do my first layer of mascara. Using waterproof to keep the lashes curled. All right, I'm now going to take my number 11 brush and a nice ochre matte mid-tone. Look down for me. Now it's important because of her eye shape, I'm going to almost start to draw on a crease. And I'm going to create that definition that I want by using my mid-tone to help me create that crease or the effect of a crease. Taking my number 28, which is my clean brush, and blending out. doing the other eye. Again, trying on a crease. Really giving it the effect of having a deeper crease. Blending it out. Taking my number 30 brush. And doing a little bit of mid-tone in the outer corner. Blending it out. Open for me. Look straight into that camera. And you can see how that starts to create a bigger lid effect. So it makes it appear as if the lid of her eye is larger. Now, using my number 41 brush and some matte black shadow, look down for me. I'm going to start to push color into her lash line to start to get a deeper effect at the lashes. This will also make them look thicker. Look down. Now, we're going to start with our dark shimmery brown. We're going to start with our dark shimmery garnet because it's so different than brown. Patting it in the corner and blending it out. Okay, so just creating enough definition, and you can see how that's starting to open the eye up, whereas if I had done dark all the way across, it would have closed the eye in. And that's the mistake a lot of women with a hooded Asian eye make, is they just do dark thinking it's going to open it up, and that little bit of light, really, it does the opening up. All right, so what we've done is I cleaned up underneath, I've foundationed and concealed underneath, and powdered. And so now we're going to finish our eye. I'm going to take my ochre mid-tone, look up for me. Go right along the lower lash line with my number 13 brush. Again, my number 13 brush and ochre mid-tone. I'm going to take number 14, my shimmery beige. Do the inside corner. Then we're going to do some mascara on the lower lashes. Look up for me. Clean up where I got a tiny bit of mascara. Now I'm going to do a layer of mascara on the top lashes. My final one. Look down. Now a little bit of bronzer to give her that glow. Using my number 73 brush. Number 11 brush, and we're going to take a little bit of bronzer. Just go right along her nose. A little hint of a bright apricot smile on the apples of the cheeks. Give her a pretty glow. Then, because her lips are a little bit brighter than they are naturally because she had makeup on earlier, I'm going to just moisturize them one more time because they're dry. That's part of the reason why they're so red. Because it's freaking 10 degrees out. Rub them together for me. Okay. Blot off the excess. So we're going to lightly conceal the edges away. Then we're just going to do a nice, pretty, shimmery beige. Okay, so this is an everyday, not supernatural, but natural makeup look on an Asian eye. This is what's different about my technique or my theory on the Asian eye versus others is I still like to lighten or highlight that little bit of lid on the inside instead of darkening all the way across, because then it shuts the eye down, in my opinion, and that will help open the eye up. Otherwise, paint and have fun. Okay, we're gonna take her away, do her hair, and we'll come back with her finished look. I used a beige matte cream, and then on top of that I just did a beige shimmer, and I used an ochre matte midtone, then I used a garnet shimmery contour shade, and then I used just a soft peach blush and a shimmery beige lip gloss.